Welcome back to my channel, Love My Nails by Dolly. So today I'm doing another press-on acrylic set. Um, and these are a nude set. This acrylic that I'm using here is the pink cover by Zule's Nails. Um, and this is just a basic Frenchie. Now, Frenchie is not something that I work on regularly. Um, I learned Frenchies in school, but Frenchies are difficult, and because they're difficult, I never gravitated towards working on them since I don't work on people too often, or I don't make these Frenchies on myself. I usually just just put the Frenchie near my nail bed. I don't focus on too much on making it perfect. But when you're doing these press-ons, it has to look as perfect as possible so that it's visually appealing. And so this is really a practice session for me. And so you'll see that I use a cleanup brush coming up to achieve the look. So this is perfect to show you as a beginner, you can achieve this look. Just be patient and take your time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit that like button. I am going to continue to bring content for beginners as well as giving you ideas as to, um, you know, giving you creative ideas if I have them. And if I see any ideas that I can execute, I'll be glad to create these videos and add them to this channel. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video. If I think that I need to jump in and explain something, I'll come back. Now, what you see me doing is making sure that there are no lumps, that I'm applying the acrylic as perfect as possible because your goal is to apply your acrylic as perfect as possible so that you could do the minimal filing. It is challenging to file on the nail stands because they are not attached to a person, right? These come off very easily. So your goal when you're creating your press-ons is to look at all sides of your nail. Make sure that you create a small bead enough that you are able to manage, especially if you're a beginner. You want to work with smaller beads because you want to be able to manage your product. And so that's what you see me doing here, grabbing smaller beads because that's the amount of acrylic that I'm able to manage successfully and apply it to the nail with precision so that I don't have to make the nail as perfect by using the nail file. And that'll save you a lot of time in the long run. It took me a long time to figure that out. I know it may seem like common sense, but it's not common sense when you're actually learning and applying because it takes a lot of practice and you have to be committed to practicing. The other thing that you have to keep in mind is whenever you're practicing, you're using product and product is expensive. So I've learned that I take it slow and steady and purchase my product a little bit at a time. And now I'm at a point where if I want to practice every day, I can. But there was a time where I couldn't do that, when I can only use my supplies for when I for my applications, and so the time between practicing was far between, so it took longer to become proficient. I would say I am proficient, but I could use a lot of improvement. So don't give up, continue to practice, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the like button. If I see that I need to talk about something else, I'll come back then. All right, don't forget to wear your mask. Keep in mind that these particles are small and you can inhale them. You want to make sure that you're safe and use your mask. So here I am going to file and shape the nails. And my application was good enough that I didn't have to do too much filing, just enough to get them nice and sharp. So you'll see me pick up the buffing block. This buffing block is really old. If I tell you how long ago I bought this buffing block, you would laugh. I bought this buffing block in 2011. It was in a kit that I bought from Tammy Taylor Nails when I was in school. I've never used it on a person. I took it out of my kit and I use it on these nails. Now here I completed the Frenchie application, but because I'm a newbie at Frenchies, even though I've been doing nails for a long time, I do mostly encapsulated nail art. That's my preference for the most part. However, if you're going to do Frenchies, you are going to use a cleanup brush and you are going to clean and create the smile line. Okay, I am using a little bit of swipe for that. If you don't have swipe, you can use a little bit of alcohol or a little bit of acetone. Just make sure that the brush is not too moist. Make sure that you when you pick up the alcohol, you do tap your napkin. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so I cured that for 60 seconds, and then now I am gonna go ahead and apply the bling to the nail. Now these are called, I'm not sure, I don't know if they're caviar beads. No, they're pixies. These are pixies. These are not fancy pixies. They're inexpensive pixies that I bought from, I believe, somebody, I believe it was Nail It Like Lucy's Nail Shop. Anyway, so I'm applying the Macart bling gel to the nail, and I'm using a Young Nails brush. This brush is for application, gel applications, okay? There was a mystery box that they had that included the a set of brushes, and every time I look for brushes, I'm afraid to buy brushes and they're low quality. So I kind of held out in buying brushes for a long time. I did have a brush kit from school, but I didn't know how to use the brushes because I didn't practice with those brushes. But now I find that I'm using the brushes that I had from nail school sometimes because I have a better understanding of what they're for. However, that I didn't learn in school. But I learned it by, watching videos and constantly staying on top of, watching learning videos. So these videos are very helpful. I hope that you learned something from this video today. Now I am going to go ahead and apply the pixies to the nail, and I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. I did go behind the pixies afterwards and applied gel to them over the nail, over the pixies, with another gel that was a gift from one of my friends. She gave me this gel that she bought on Amazon. Don't ask me how much it was. It was very inexpensive, and for her, it works really good. So because it has a small little brush, I did seal the pixies as much as I could, and I also cured that for 60 seconds. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Bye for now. And here is coming up is the final look.